Good morning, everyone, or I'm just going to say morning this morning because there's nothing good about it. We've got some information for you on Bolivar Peninsula, Winnie, and the Beaumont area that we're going to fill you in, but let's all take a moment to say prayers for our friends and family in the Winnie, Beaumont, Southeast Texas area. Once again, they're going through some serious flooding, and the rain hasn't let up yet. This Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's able to find what you're looking for. We're on our way back from just south of Stoll, dropping off some kennels because the Winnie Vet Clinic has gotten some water in it. And so we wanted to get the kennels up there, and we're on our way back now, but as you can see, it comes and it goes, but it hasn't left yet. Last night I saw a comment on Facebook from one of the wait staff at Stingery. She said it's a bad feeling when you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning to the sound of airboats going by your house. And so if you've got family or friends or anyone in the Winnie, Hampshire, Fannett, Beaumont area, please check on them, see what you can do. Right now, I-10 is closed down. I heard that 124 and 73 is closed down. And so we're just waiting to get word on what we can do to help our friends and family up in Southeast Texas. As of Bolivar, when I left there 45 minutes ago, everything was fine. A lot of people were getting gas. Power went out last night, probably about 2:30 or so, maybe 3 o'clock, and I imagine it's going to be a while before we get it back. Hadn't heard anything yet. Chris hadn't called. Ooh, you can see the lightning there. But Bolivar is without power, the whole peninsula. The Big Store is open right now. They do have a generator, so if you need to get some necessities, Keith's always been good about keeping the Big Store open as long as possible so that people can get what they need. Now, I did get a call from Joe Ball as I was coming over the Highland Bridge. The water department on Bolivar Peninsula is going to send out a mass email text message at 10 o'clock. Please read this. With the flooding going on in Winnie and the rain not letting up, there's concerns about the water plant in Winnie. That's where our water comes from. Now, we did fine last time, and I know Joe Ball good enough that he's going to take care of Bolivar Peninsula. This is a precautionary measure as of right now, but please don't waste any water. You're not going to be washing your car. Turn your yard sprinklers off, and let's just make sure we can all get through this without any trouble. We went through this with Harvey. Everything was fine. We never ran out of water, and knowing the water department and Joe Ball, they're going to do everything possible, including taking precautionary measures to make sure the water doesn't run out on Bolivar, or we don't have trouble with the plant, should I say. This is strictly a precautionary measure. They don't know anything yet, but when he called me, he said, David, we're going to take precautionary measures and ask people to reserve water. And so I just wanted to let everyone know, please read your text. They will be sending out messages, and we'll keep you informed on any news, good or bad, through this whole duration. We are without power on the peninsula, have been since about 2:30 or 3. The Big Store is open. And we are getting some rain, but the heavier rains north of us, or it has been so far, And actually the ditches were drained down when I came down Highway 87 from Port Bolivar all the way to Highland today. As you can see here, if you can see the ditches are good here too. I'm on 124. Where the problem happens is in starting in Stoll, Winnie, Hampshire, Finette, Beaumont. I-10 is closed down at the last report I got, and so we'll bring you more information on that or add to this live feed as we get information. So just wanted to let you know we're good on Bolivar. The restaurants are closed down. I don't know if Keith is going to open the deli. I didn't go in the store when I was there earlier. And if they change their hours any, we will let you know. But please cut back on your water usage. This is a precautionary measure because we don't know what's going to happen up in Winnie where the water plant is. But I can tell you one thing, the water department, Joe Ball and the water department go out of their way to make sure they take care of Bolivar Peninsula. So we're going to head on out. As you can see, the rain's bad down here. We're getting some bands through. It'll rain hard a little bit, then it'll drizzle, then it'll rain hard a little bit, and so keep an eye on your radar. Listen to your local weather. I am not a weather forecaster or predictor. I just tell you what I'm seeing happening. And right now, Bolivar was fine. We did get a little bit of rain last night, but nothing, anything heavy like we got yesterday morning. When I was coming up here, everything had drained down good, and so we're in good shape down there other than we don't have power. So if you can't get hold of someone, it may be because they're on their phone service is down. I know I use Verizon and have been able to get out and make calls, but I know some of the people I've been trying to get hold of down there have other service, and I wasn't able to get hold of them. So we are talking about trying to start a donation center for Southeast Texas. If anything transpires from that, I will let you know as soon as I get word so that we can help our neighbors out in Winnie and Southeast Texas recover from this disastrous event, the second time in 2 years. So we're going to head on out. If you have any questions, you can email us. The tourism center is closed down today due to the no power, but we'll be monitoring our Facebook page and our Instagram page throughout the day, and we'll be back and let you know exactly what's going on down here on our 27 miles of paradise. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Hug your kids, call your neighbors, check on them, and bye-bye.